Hey guys, it's Red and I am right here inside this blue ocean of concrete blocks worn by invisible armor stands, which are generating these really pretty cool realistic waves in Minecraft. So one thing that I absolutely loved since I joined the Minecraft community and since I started to play this game were these really interesting things like the sand cannon. So this is something really old to Minecraft. It has been done by other creators using one old Minecraft piston mod. There were some problems with that mod because it was a bit laggy, it wasn't that fluid, and if you had like too many of these sand blocks around the world, you know that they glitch out, they are not fluid. So I said I want to recreate this exact thing using armor stands because with the power of command blocks you can do now things more smoothly and more realistic, such as this realistic wave. So as you can see here, as I said guys, these are some invisible armor stands, and relative to this minecart here, they are going to get a custom motion. So as you can see, the pattern of this wave is that it starts from there slowly, then it grows up and then it dissipates just like a wave does when it hits a beach, for example. So as you can see, it starts and then of course it goes back. So it starts, becomes bigger and bigger, and then boom, it dissipates, which I really love because it makes it so realistic and fluid. And this is something that it is 100% customizable, guys. So you can recreate some different kinds of waves, patterns. You can make them go even higher by just changing some numbers. And one thing that I want to show you guys, I'll be in that in just a moment. So as you can see, now I changed how high they go up in the air, and as you can see, the wave will be a bit bigger than what it was before. Now let me set back this number to what it was before. It was to 0.12, and as I said, this works relative to these minecarts. So where this minecart goes, relative to it, for example 15 blocks away from it, the armor stands will get a custom motion. How can you play around with this? Is just by building some different minecart tracks around this square and placing down minecarts. So I have created here a couple of examples. So let's activate this one, and this one is again another type of wave, so it doesn't grow up like that one. This is the realistic one, and the way it works, you just set up like these different powered rails and normal rails, so you make the minecart go slower and faster, and depending on how you set up these rails, you set up the wave, the pattern of the wave, which is pretty cool. Now one other thing that you can do, can I remove you please? Okay, one other thing that you can do is that you can do it relative to a player, and also you can place multiple minecarts at the same time. You can see that already some of them are affected by the minecarts. So in this case we have two minecarts which are going to generate two waves at the same time, and it kind of looks like you know the representation of the sound waves when you listen music. It's kind of something like that. Look at how nice it is. Looks like someone is playing music. Now one last thing that you can do also is that you can generate waves not only relative to minecarts, okay, not only relative to minecarts but also to players. And let me show you that. I have to activate this one. Actually I had to change this other, okay, I had to change this other command to make the wave bigger. Should we do that? Okay, let's set this really quickly, and now it should be way bigger than it was before. Oh, also I am activating it with my body. So let me first show you guys how you can activate it with the body. So relative to where I go, you can see that I can generate these waves, and if I stay close to it, you can see that, yeah, I can generate waves. Now one other thing is that you can change, of course, like how many blocks away from the player the armor stands are going to get affected. So for example, let's say that all the armor stands in a radius of 15 blocks are affected. So now when I go close to them, they will all go up until they are 15 blocks away from my body, and they will start to like represent exactly a portion of a sphere. So if I go far, you can see that it's just a portion of sphere, and it's really cool to see, to visualize actually. Really cool. Okay, if I go away, they will all fall down, and if I like go away really quick, pass close to it really quickly, you can see that you can generate these really cool waves. Now I want to deactivate this command block for a moment and show you guys the big waves with the minecart again, and also I want to show you guys how much personal. Oh yeah, this is way bigger and cooler. Oh, that's cooler than I was expecting, except that these blocks, they remain up in the air. Maybe 0.4 is too much. Let's set it up to 0.25. I think that is the best value. Right, so let's visualize it. Yep. Yeah, the blocks, they don't except that one, okay. They don't remain in the air. One other thing is that you can change the color of these blocks really easily, not only the color but also what block is represented by this armor stand, by just right clicking with this item on an armor stand. Look, I am going to right click on this armor stand, and as you can see, it changed the texture to the new block, which is the terracotta block added in Minecraft. And I'm curious to see how it is with these textures, if it looks strange or not. I think that plain blue is better because you don't see like the different edges of the blocks. And I don't know, let's see how it looks like. I almost finished, and I think that I will cut the video. Okay guys, it's done, and it doesn't look that bad. It doesn't look that bad at all. Maybe if I set a smaller number, smaller value here, what it was before, it was 0.11, maybe it looks perfect, which it does. It's absolutely amazing. So as you can see guys, you can use any kind of block, so it doesn't matter, it can be grass blocks, terracotta, any kind of block. And I'm going to show you guys how you can change the blocks in just a moment, and how you can generate this in Minecraft really easily. So all you have to do, you go in the description of this video and you'll be forwarded to my webpage. On my webpage you will find all the commands that you have to use. So let me remove the armor stands really quickly. And okay, you take the first command that is on my webpage and you place it inside the command block in your world. It doesn't matter where you place it. Then you activate it and it will generate an armor stand. Just this. Then the second step you have to do, you have to set up this line of command blocks. Make sure that you create it with the same amount of command blocks, and that the bottom one is set on repeat, unconditional, always active, and all the others are set on chain, unconditional, and always active. Once you do that, once you paste all the commands in order, which you'll find on my webpage, you are kinda done. You have only to do step number 3, which is to write this command in chat. Let me find it. This exact command in chat, you will find this one as well on my webpage. /scoreboard player set at tag equals first count, and then you choose a number which will represent how long is the one of the size of your square. So let's make it bigger, 13 blocks wide, like mini blocks wide. As you can see, they got teleported there. So now what we have to do, we have to repeat this process again and again for as many times as we want to make this square bigger. So I want to do it a 13 by 13, so I have to type this command 13 times in chat. Make sure that you don't spam it. Wait for all the armor stands to generate and be teleported in that part of your world, and then type the command again in the chat. Now I haven't kept the count, so I think that I spawned them 13 times, maybe a bit more. And as you can see, yeah, look at this. Oh yeah, let's remove this block. And yeah, it looks pretty cool. You can also place more minecarts in the same track and generate more waves. As I said guys, it's 100% customizable, and you can change the block. Oh yeah, I almost forgot about it. If you want to change the block, you go on the last command block, and where you see here ID black glaze terracotta, you change it with the ID that you want. For example, if you want to make it look like stone, you just type stone, and that's it. And then you take a name tag, you rename it in an Anvil color, make sure that it is written in the British way, so with the U color. And yeah, if you right click on an armor stand, look at what happens. You will change the, oh actually I think that I just recreated like paint in Minecraft. Okay, I will do a video about that later. So guys, as always, I want to thank you all for watching this video. If you did enjoy it, don't forget to drop a like under it and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. As always guys, I want also to thank you all for watching this video until the end. You are really special if you arrived at this point of the video. I really hope that you guys enjoyed it, and I guess that I'll see you all in the next one. See you, bye.